Nick Skibby. Jane?
Gonna be too long, yeah. Not gonna be.
You don't get. You don't.
You would ask her?
You don't. Here, you don't. I know. We just. Yeah, it's like.
We can't be trusted.
Tim does it.
That's it.
You look very lovely.
Oh, so do you, Paul.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're fine. You'll be fine. I like the coat. Summery coat though. It's a summer coat.
Yeah, it's kind of.
You good? All right.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. This is the Board of Trustees' regular meeting. It is January 9th, 2018 at 7:30 PM on the dot. This is meeting number 2018-01. Please take the roll.
President Barry?
Here.
Trustee Streit?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Here.
Trustee Liddy?
Here.
Trustee Desmond?
Here.
Trustee Phelan will be here shortly. And Trustee Vorder?
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Would everyone rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you. Public comments. We have Mr. Austin Gannon. Would you like to come up, sir? And we ask that you tell us your name and let us know if you live in Oak Lawn. You have 3 minutes.
Hello.
Hello?
Thank you for having me tonight. My name is Austin Gannon. I'm an Oak Lawn resident. I went to Hannah Maris, and I'm currently a senior at Illinois State. But before all that, I spent the first 3 years of my life in NICU at Christ Hospital. This is me. Was me.
Can you show it to the camera? There you go. Right there. Yep, in the back.
You grew quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
I did.
How much did you weigh?
That would 5. In this picture, I think I weighed 5 pounds.
Wow.
But that's a question for my mother, who's also right there. Last May, I decided to give back by fundraising for the Ronald McDonald House. I started a charity called Bish Wish. Bish Wish started last year when my professor asked the class to draw a bird, and art is not my strong suit, so I drew this, which looks really nothing like a bird.
What that? Sure you go. Thanks.
My classmate shared the bird on social media where everybody thought it was a fish. So a bird that looks like a fish became Bish, and I put the logo on various apparel like what? Socks and onesies and regular shirts. The reason I'm here today is to firstly introduce my charity. Anyone would have any future suggestions for fundraising in Oak Lawn. I'm going to put some business cards on the back table, and we also have a Facebook page, Bishwish Charity, and an email, bishwishcharity@gmail.com. Secondly, I was hoping to plan a fundraising event at Stony Creek at either a donated or discounted price. The event would have a cash bar, so Stony Creek would benefit. I would also get as many donations for raffles from Oak Lawn establishments to bring in more money to local business. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.
And I like the Bish.
Thank you. We did, I think. We're trying.
Thank you very much. Okay, that's it for public comments. Before we get started, I want to recognize Sherry Miller with Fox College, and you've got a whole group here today. Everyone from Fox College. Thank you. Always a pleasure to have you here. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to move on to conflict of interest disclosure. Item 4, does anyone have a conflict to disclose with any item on tonight's agenda? Hearing none, we're on to item 5. I'd like a motion, please, to postpone this through to January 23rd.
So moved.
Thank you, trustee Olenich
Second.
made that motion. Trustee Stalker is our second. Any discussion here? Let's call that vote, please.
Trustee Straight?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you very much. Item 6, Government Finance Officers Association. The Village of Oak Lawn was recognized with a Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting. I just want to read this letter. Is Brian here? Yeah, Brian, great job to you and your team. This is excellent. This letter is dated December 18th. We're pleased to notify you that your comprehensive annual financial report for the fiscal year ending in 2016 qualifies for the GFAO's Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting. This certificate is the highest form of recognition in governmental accounting and financial reporting, and its attainment represents a significant accomplishment by a government and its management. We're very proud of you all. Congratulations, Brian, to you and your team. Larry, anything you want?
We've been getting it for about.
I know, you're very modest about it, but I want residents to know. He didn't want that on the agenda, but residents need to know that we've achieved that, and that's pretty awesome. So we're very proud, very proud.
Mayor, I also want to mention the fact that it makes it a lot easier for us to do our jobs when we're confident in the financial reporting that we get, and that's exactly what we get from Brian, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done. Anyone else have anything to add there?
I do, Mayor.
Okay, Larry.
Well, Mr. Hannigan, our Finance and Administrative Services Director, and your team, I think you remember, Brian, looking at the budget and the absence of even an audit in the fall of 2007. There was not a completed audit in this community when you came on board. And I think anybody would attest, looking at today's product that you and your team put out and is recognized by your professional association to be an incredibly quantum leap improvement, not only in, as Bud said, the presentation, but the analysis that allows the board to make better decisions. So I salute you, Adam, and everybody on your team for doing an outstanding job. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, we're going to move on to item, let's see, what is that? Item 7, approval of the meeting minutes for the closed meeting minutes 2017-13 dated November 28th, 2017. May I have a motion on 7, please?
Motion to approve, Mayor.
Thank you. Trustee Vorder made that motion,
Second?
seconded by trustee Stalker. Any discussion? Let's take that vote, please.
Trustee Straight?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Item 8 is approval of the meeting minutes for the special meeting minutes 2017-24 dated December 12th, 2017. May I have a motion, please, on item 8?
Motion to approve.
Trustee Desmond made that motion. Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second, Mayor.
Thank you, trustee Vorder. Any discussion? Let's call that vote, please.
Trustee Straight?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Passes.
Thank you. 9 is approval of the meeting minutes for the regular meeting minutes 2017-25 dated December 12th, 2017. May I have a motion on 9, please?
Motion to approve?
Thank you, trustee Stalker made that motion. Second, please.
I'll second, Mayor.
Thank you, trustee Vorder. Any discussion? Let's call that vote, please.
Trustee Straight?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Motion passes.
We're on item 10, new business by village trustees. We're going to start in District 1 tonight. Trustee Desmond.
I have no new business.
District 2.
Just a couple of things. I want to thank our Public Works Department, Street Department for all the good work that they've done so far with this winter. We've gotten hit with some snow during holidays, and they've done a great job making sure that they took care of that. And then with the Water Department, we've had, I just got an update today, over 30 water line breaks so far with the cold weather and warm weather and cold weather. And our guys who go out and fix this, they go out any time of the day, any weather. Most of the time it happens at night. And I was made aware of one of the crew members worked 14 straight days to make sure that us, the residents of the village of Oak Lawn, had water going throughout. So I do appreciate, those guys are often work behind the scenes, don't get a lot of credit, nor do they look for it, but they work very, very hard under some very bad conditions. So you see any of our public works guys, wave at them, smile at them, thank them, and I like to buy them coffee when I see them. But great job for them. Final thing is, the village of Oak Lawn lost, in my eyes, one of the greatest men that I ever got to meet. He was a coach, he was a teacher, he was a mentor. Mr. Jim Craig, or Mr. Craig as anyone would call him. I remember the first time I met Mr. Craig as a freshman at Oak Lawn High School. It wasn't because I had to go to his office, my dean. He was looking to get people to come out to the wrestling team. Even though Mr. Craig was big in stature and intimidating, he was one of the kindest, motivational people that I've ever met in my life. And what truly touched me as an individual, not only did Mr. Craig retire as a coach at Oak Lawn High School and retire as a teacher at Oak Lawn High School, but he always was involved in the community that he loved, in the park district that he loved. And he was involved in our peer jury program, which for residents who don't know what the peer jury program is, through our police department, when kids make, as Mr. Craig would say, bad decisions, not bad kids, they make bad decisions, there's a peer jury in which the kids will go up and discuss what they did, and they will be given the punishment based off of peers that look at what they did and the severity of it, what they did. And Mr. Craig ran that all the way up until he passed away last week. But when you talk about an icon in the village of Oak Lawn, a true person who is dedicated not just to his religion, his family, and as a community, but just an all-out great man. And when you realize how many hundreds, if not hundreds of thousands of people that he made a positive impact on their lives when other people could have closed their door or turned their back, I can tell you that he will be missed, and my condolences to him and his family. That concludes my report.
Thank you. District 3.
No new business this evening.
District 4.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. I'd like to echo Alex's comments on Mr. Craig. Not only was he involved in that peer jury program, but he was one of the founding members of that peer jury program back when I was a policeman. Not only that, but so many other things he did in this community. He's going to be sorely missed. And today I read in the paper that today is National Law Enforcement Day, Chief. Did you know that? Yes, and I'd like to echo all the sports feelings about your police department, the 109 men and women who serve this community and keep us safe. Enjoy this national holiday.
Thank you.
Recognizing your work.
Got a
That's
good
all.
team, great team.
Yes, we do. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. District 5.
Nothing to add, thank you.
And we'll check back with District 6 maybe later. In the meantime, we're going to move on to item 11, Village Manager's Report.
No additional items, Mayor.
Thank you. Item 12 is the consent agenda. The consent agenda, all items on the consent agenda are routine or have been brought forward at the direction of the Board of Trustees, will be enacted with one motion. Now, if discussion is desired, that item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. Before I start the consent agenda, I'm just going to ask if there's any new business out of District 6.
No, thank you. Sorry.
Okay,
I'm late.
thank you. That's okay. And so we're on item A, request to approve the Planning and Development Commission referral for a two-lot subdivision at 6630 West 91st Place. This was a 8-0 vote to approve. Petition number 2017-5. Sean Costello is the petitioner in District 1. And B like boy is an ordinance granting that request. May I have a motion? Oh, no,
Motion
we're moving on.
approved.
No, we're moving on. Sorry.
Oh,
I got to read them all.
Oh, sorry.
I'm still kind of,
I thought you were trying to get them out of here.
no.
You know what? Just voting it while they're here.
Then we have to get a motion to split from the consent agenda and then reread it. It'll be 2 minutes more.
That's why,
Sorry. C is ordinance 180102, an ordinance adopting a new minimum age for fire service. D D like David is Resolution 180101, a resolution approving certain bids pursuant to the 2018 purchase of street sign materials. E is Resolution 180102, a resolution approving a release and settlement agreement in the Village of Oakland et al. Versus Luke Oil Incorporated, case number 2017, E like Edward, V like Victor, 01236. F like Frank is Resolution 180103, a resolution authorizing a legal services agreement with Odelson and Stirk Limited for negotiating and labor matters pertaining to the Oak Lawn Fire Department. G is a request to approve the promotion of 10 personnel in the Oak Lawn Fire Department due to retirements. And H is a request to hire 3 firefighter paramedics in the Oak Lawn Fire Department due to retirements and subsequent promotions. So may I have a motion on item 12, please?
Motion to approve.
Trustee Desmond made that motion.
I'll second.
I'm going to give that to Trustee Vorderer for the second. Any discussion? Okay, let's call that vote, please.
Trustee Streit?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. 13 is Village Clerk's report. Jane?
That was quick. Approval of semi-monthly disbursements, number 2017-24D, dated December 26, 2017, in the amount of $1,533,982.24.
Thank you. May I have motion on 13A?
Motion to pay the bills.
Thank you, Trustee Vorder. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Trustee Stalker. Any discussion? Let's take that vote, please.
Trustee Streit?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you.
And B, approval of semi-monthly disbursements, number 2018-01D, dated January 9th, 2018, in the amount of $4,565,811.40.
Thank you. May I have a motion on 13B like boy, please?
Motion to approve.
Thank you. Trustee Desmond made that motion.
Second.
Seconded by Trustee Stalker. Any discussion? Let's take that vote, please.
Trustee Streit?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Motion passes. Couple more things, Mayor.
Certainly.
The Village Hall will be closed on Monday, January 15th, in honor of Martin Luther King Day. And also, I'd like to congratulate Park District Attorney Tom Farrell, who retired from the Park District as their attorney. And he put in a great 35 years into the Village of Oak Lawn and the Park District. They had a little ceremony for him over at Oakfield last night. So congratulations, Tom. Enjoy your retirement. That's it.
Thank you. Very nice. Okay, 14, Village President's Report. 14A is Local Business Support and Development Commission appointments. I can do these as a group or individually.
You can do them as a group.
Thank you, Paul. I'm going to read the names. Julie Miller, Joseph Kwiklinski, and Karen Bull. May I have a motion on 14A, please?
Motion to approve, Mayor.
Thank you.
Second.
Trustee Warder made that motion. Trustee Stalker is our second. Any discussion? Let's take that vote, please.
Trustee Streit?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Vorder?
Yes.
Passes.
Thank you. 14B is a request to approve the local liquor license commission referral for a Class HV, H like Harold, V like Victor, liquor license. This is restaurant liquor, no bar permitted for Frankie's Beef and Pasta Incorporated at 5721 West 95th Street. This was a 4-0 vote to approve. The Liquor Advisory Panel, Vincent Toro is the petitioner in District 3.
Motion approved.
Thank you. Trustee Oliniechek made that motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, Trustee Streit is our second. Any discussion? Let's call that vote, please.
Trustee Streit?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. 14C is ordinance 180103, an ordinance increasing the number of Class HV, H like Harold, V like Victor liquor licenses that can be issued in the village. This is Frankie's Beef and Pasta Incorporated, located at 5721 West 95th Street.
Motion approved.
Thank you. Trustee Oliniechek, that was you, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Trustee Streit is our second. Any discussion? Just want to say, nice to have you here, sir. Petitioners here, and we'll call that vote, please.
Trustee Streit?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Lanechek?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorter?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. General village matters, nothing to really add there, other than what's been said already by everyone. 15 is executive session 2018-01 for the purpose of discussing number 1, pending litigation, number 2, collective negotiating matters, and 3, reviewing for approval of closed meeting minutes 2017-14 dated December 12th, 2017. May I have a motion on 15,
Motion
please?
approved.
Thank you. Trustee Oliniechek made that motion.
I'll second, Mayor.
Seconded by trustee Vorter. Any discussion? Let's call that vote, please.
Trustee Streit?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Lanechek?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorter?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. For all of the students in attendance, you picked a very quick meeting to come to. You are free. The board is going to discuss things in closed session now, so that's it. Everyone's free to go. We'll come back after that, do any action on those items, but
Disappointment on their face.